boxing, period.
Asa Stevens, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
All right, it was first round. The dude came out, and he was making his pro debut, swinging, and I'm like, hey, that was pretty fun. You're like, no, he didn't land anything. Like, no credit at all, huh? Nothing.
He didn't land anything, but I can say this. He's kind of tough. He taking some hard shots to his head. So I started to start working the body.
How'd you feel, man?
I felt great. You know, I've been training real hard. I got a lot of supporters, a lot of family that have been helping me along the way, so I had to put on a great performance for them.
Go ahead, Blair.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Blair. Ask, Blair. Ask questions, Blair.
It's not too much to ask. He destroyed the man within 1 round.
Hey, but for fighting on this card from Munguia, Rosado, a bigger card, you fought on Ryan Garcia's card. Yeah. You're always the first one. You know you got to pay your dues.
Yeah.
But still, though, as a young man, 20 years old from YNI, how cool is it to be doing this as your sport?
It's like the greatest thing ever. It's something that I've dreamed of my whole life. It's something I've came up my whole life watching all the professionals, watching Floyd, watching Pacquiao. And as a little kid, I always wanted to do this, and I manifested it. And so I'm doing it now, and I'm going to make my mark.
Ace Stevens, YNI. All right, there's the camera right there. You told me before, who do I shout out? You said everybody. Now, go ahead. Take your shout outs.
Shout out to all of my family. I love you, Grandma. Thank you to my auntie, my uncle, them. My family that came out here. Auntie Ella, Uncle Emi, and also everybody. All my boys, Noah and Jaden.
All right.
My boys, Noah and Jaden, they've been here the whole time.
Oh,
shout out to KJ as well.
I saw them at the hotel. They let me know.
They've been here helping me out this whole camp. So
all
shout out to them.
YNI, 808.
And shout out, and most importantly, shout out to God, Lord and Savior. Wouldn't be here without him.
Nito Boxing, Asa Stevens goes back to the 808 with victories. Now 2-0. Congratulations to you. And Dallas Calliope with you in the corner, man. So good job. It's a whole team effort.
Yeah, me and Dallas will be here next year.
All right.
The whole year. So make sure everybody
You're
tune in.
moving to California?
No, we're gonna be fighting on all the cards. Yeah.
He's also a matchmaker now. He's Asa Stevens. All right.
Moving fast, baby.
Now we have 3 more fights coming your way. Jorge Chavez, Alejandro Reyes, and Areli Mucino against Jackie Cabo will be the main event here on the Facebook page. 3 more coming your way. But before that, our Golden Boy Cameras, the media and entertainment department, does a great job. Was able to put together mano a mano about tonight's fight.
They should put the camera like over here or something.
Appreciate it.
Great job.
Let's go see the doctor and get the tape.
Ask questions, man.
I didn't have much to ask, you know.
It's a basic one.
Later, after this.
I mean, it's already hard enough to hear him. That's hard, Scott.
After this.
I got music.
After I'm done.
Everything that's been said in the control room, I hear. So they're going to cut, make all that other stuff.
In a devastating display of skill and power, Munguia dominated former world title challenger Gabriel to retain his WBO Intercontinental Middleweight belt. This is turning into a showcase fight for
force, the power, the speed, and he's learning. Every single fight he's getting better.
Bueno, con esta pelea aprendí bastantes cosas. Creo que fue una pelea de mucha experiencia para mí. Ya me di cuenta pues, que puedo hacer muchas cosas, combinaciones, hice cosas nuevas. Tuve más confianza en mí, tengo más confianza en mí mismo. Entonces, creo que fue algo bueno.
I think Jaime Munguía learned from his last fight that he can't knock everybody out just with one punch. He's got to set up his punches a little better. And he's got to use defense. He got caught a few times. So, his head movement, waist movement, that's going to be very key in this fight.
Now ranked as the #1 contender by the WBC and WBO, a shot at the middleweight world title is inevitable. But first, Munguía has a score to settle for country.
Pues yo creo que la realidad del boxeo mexicano y puertorriqueño, yo creo que es algo pues que siempre ha pasado a lo largo de la historia. Ha habido grandes peleas entre puertorriqueños y mexicanos. Creo que siempre son grandes combates, entonces pues va a ser una de ellas.
The Mexico-Puerto Rico rivalry has taken place for many, many years. And the one thing that I've noticed as a fighter, the pressure from the people, the pressure from the fans, the pressure from the country you're representing. They expect for you to win. They expect for you to go out there and give a clinic and give it your all and represent what belongs to them.
But before Munguía can add his name to the ranks of Mexican boxing royalty, he must first beat the one they call King.
Gabriel Rosado is your typical throwback Philly fighter with Puerto Rican blood, which makes him an even more dangerous fighter.
They call it Little Puerto Rico, where he grew up at. Take you to the worst part of San Juan when you go to that part of Philadelphia.
I think that's why people respect me. I don't quit. I don't complain. I don't make excuses. I'm willing to go through whatever it takes to come out victorious. Munguia's getting tested. This is a real fight.
Sabemos que Rosado es un oponente peligroso y bueno, pues en la última pelea. Yo creo que tenemos que tener mucho cuidado en nuestro ataque, en nuestra defensa, ya que Rosado saca golpes que pueden acabar con la pelea. Entonces, pues nos vamos a preparar al 100% físico y mentalmente.
As soon as I hit him, I celebrated because that connection, I just knew he was getting up.
It ain't how hard the punch is, it's the timing of it. And the timing is key.
As soon as I flipped him, I just felt dead weight. I just felt like he was just going to sleep.
Rosado, the 35-year-old veteran, just picked up the most electrifying knockout he has ever had in his career.
La verdad que el knockout de Rosado, hombre, me impresionó bastante, que Rosado iba perdiendo la pelea y de repente sacó un golpe sorpresivo, entonces fue algo impresionante para todos.
It was a punch that we were working on. It was a setup that we were practicing during camp. The punch me and Freddie would talk through. That's what made it so great, was that it was a setup and it worked.
I know he's a big puncher and I know that he's very brave and he just threw the right punch at the right time and just caught him clean.
Rosado wasted no time in targeting the next man on his hit list.
After a win like this, you put yourself in a pretty good position. What do you want to do next?
We want Munguia, baby.
It's funny because this is a fight that I talked about with Oscar. I said, what fight do you want? So I want Munguia. Patience is key, man. Everything plays out at the right time. And I think right now this fight is so perfect. It's the fight that the fans asked for.
Sabes que me sentí emocionado. Siento que, como te digo, puedo demostrar lo que realmente soy, puedo demostrar todas mis habilidades. Entonces, pasa una cosa importante y vamos a dejar.
We're dealing with fighters that are at the highest level, and that's why it calls for a great fight.
Now Rosado, who's always been known for taking on the toughest fighters, is getting exactly what he asked for.
He could have went the easy route. He could have took his mandatory, but I think Munguia, he saw the magnitude of what this fight could be. And this fight's at Honda Center, it's going to be sold out, and it's going to be a great fight.
For veteran fighters like Rosado, there always comes a time, that one fight that can erase all the mistakes from the past. If he can knock off Jaime Munguia, it's almost like a validation. This fight can make his career.
Munguia is a very brave person and he favors nobody. He's he's one of those guys that wants to fight and wants to fight the best out there. And that's what we want to do also. And this is great for boxing.
Golden Boy and Dazn are proud to present Jaime Munguia versus Gabriel Rosado in an epic battle for the WBO Intercontinental Middleweight Belt.
Rosado se va a arrepentir de haberme desafiado. Listos para pelear por campeonato mundial cuando pase esta pelea.
You can see the blood shooting out of the face.
I got knockout of the year. I'm ready to get fight of the year. It's like two rams running at each other full speed, and when they collide, you hear the noise. This is I have to see fight.
These guys will be ready. These guys will have all the pressure on them, all the weight of their respective countries. I expect a great, great fight. I expect one for the ages.
Don't miss Jaime Munguia versus Gabriel Rosado, November 13th, only on Dazn.
I actually asked, they didn't tell me nothing about it. I think it was something with his opponent. No, I know. But it's the last name, so we're not gonna make a big thing about it. Oh, I thought you were giving me a thumbs up. You hadn't said anything.
House pet set, which one are you looking for? I do not know what those are. Yeah, this is the in-house one.
birthday, can I get you some? Stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. Stick out your tongue, can I have some? Stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. Yeah, it's your birthday, can I get you some? And girls just wanna have fun. Stick out her tongue, can I have some? I think I'm feeling bad where they really go dumb. I'm sure I ain't just anyone. Instagram DM a video she in. Better not post, I'm the only one seeing. Stick out her tongue when she tryna put me in. Mixed light skin says she black and Korean. She go, I'm different, but we know. My diamonds are San Pellegrino. She said she need love, she roll up a Casino. But slow down, little baby, you going Pacino. Hey, stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. Stick out your tongue, check, have some. Stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. It's your birthday, can I get you some? Hey, stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun.
Wait, fans, we're getting ready to start the next fight. Pero yo quiero saber dónde está mi gente latina. ¿Dónde están los fanáticos de Jaime Munguía?
Let's take them back. Coming up, I was confused. My mommy kissing the girl.
Shadi, I see you, baby. How you doing?
Daddy ain't around, probably out committing felonies. My favorite rapper used to sing, check out my melody. I wanna live good, so shit, I sell dope for a 4-finger ring. One of them gold ropes. Nana told me if I pass it, be the sheepskin coat. Rock move a few packs and hit the hat. Now that'd be dope. Toast and turned in my sleep that night. Woke up the next morning, stole my bike. Different day, same shit, nothing good. In the hood, I run away from this. She never come back if I could. Hated the love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, beat me. I'm Rash MVP, and I ain't going nowhere. Sneaky, you know me. Hated the love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, beat me. I'm Rash MVP, and I ain't going nowhere. Sneaky, you know me. On the grill of my lowrider, guns on both sides, right above the gold wires. I 4-5 them, killing go my soul to really do it. That's the true meaning of a ghost rider. 10 G's to take your daughter out of Air Forces. Believe you me, homie, I know all about losses. I'm from Compton where the wrong colors be cautious. One phone call, I had your body dumped in Marcy. I stay strapped like car seats, been banging since my little Rob got killed for his Barclays. That's 10 years, I told you in 95, I'll kill you if you try me for my Air Max 95s. Told Banks when I met him, I'ma ride it. If I gotta die, I'd rather homicide. I ain't had 50 cent when my grandmama died. Now I'm going back to Cali with my Jacob on. See how time fly. The underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, beat me. I'm Rash MVP, and I ain't going nowhere. Sneaky, you know me. Hated the love it, the underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, beat me. I'm Rash MVP, and I ain't going nowhere. Sneaky, you know me. From the beginning to the end, lose, when it's win. This is real, we ain't got to pretend. The cold world that we in, it's full of pressure and pain. Enough for me, now listen again. Used to see 5-0, throw the crack by the bench. Now with 5-0, it's all starting to make sense. My mom's happy she ain't gotta pay the rent, and she got a red bow on that brand new Benz. Waiting no shot money to land, sitting in the range, thinking how they spent $30 million on airplanes when his kids starving. Pockets going to Brenda, still throwing babies in the garbage. I wanna know what's going on, like I hear Marvin. Those school books, they use that wood to build coffins. Whenever I'm in the booth and I get exhausted, I think, what if Marie Baker got that abortion? I love you, Mom. Dogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, beat me. I'm Rash MVP, and I ain't going nowhere. Sneaky, you know me. Hated the love it, the underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, beat me. I'm Rash MVP, and I ain't going nowhere. Sneaky, you know me.
Deja de mentirte. La foto que subiste con él diciendo que eran dos celos. Bebé, yo te conozco también, sé que fue para darme celos. No te diré que es peor, llorando por mi error.
se le gusta. Déjame hablar, porfa, no me interrumpa. Si te hice algo malo, entonces discúlpame. La gente te lo va a creer, actúas bien ese papel, pero no eres feliz con él. Puede que no te haga falta nada, aparentemente nada. Hawaii de vacaciones, felicitaciones, Instagram que posteas, pa' que yo vea cómo te va, pa' que yo vea. Puede que no te haga falta nada, aparentemente nada. Hawaii de vacaciones, mis felicitaciones. Muy lindo en tu Instagram que posteas, pa' que yo vea cómo te va de bien, pero te haces mal, porque el amor no se compra con nada.
Walk straight across from them right now. So I'm gonna go look at that.
Attracting new customers has been tricky. So we plan their free business profile on Google. Yeah, now we can accept bookings, list our products, even post updates. Our free business profile helps us stand out and connect with customers on Google.
A mí no me olvidas tan siquiera un poco. Al final, baby, tú te mojas cuando yo te toco. Recuerda, de tu cuerpo sé yo, mami, cada rincón, por dentro y por fuera. Dile que volví por ti.
Slow down, grab the wall, wiggle like you tryna make your fall off. Hella thick, I wanna smash them all now. Speed up, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal. And you already know me, ACGA. Gas pedal, gas pedal. money, let them say amen. I'm just trying to make it clear, boy, Ray-Bans. I'm a great man, whoa, say friend. I play a whole late night DJ, amen. Room full of boppers, tell them give me topper. Beat it up, 911, hit the coppers. I'm S-A-G-E, who would like to know? B545, large medium grow. West side, baby, do what you do. And you got tell what that shit do. It's pretty new, nah, that's the way that I grow. I be stepping up in the club, they make it drop to my show. I do mad cause I spoon, but I don't give a fork, silverware, new. How to be acting up for a score. Use that door, grab a girl and hit a yank. Gang, got a booty like coops, I'm tryna make it. Wow, slow down, grab the wall. Wiggle like you're tryna make your roots fall off. Hella thick, I wanna smash them all now. Speed up, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal. Speed up, gas.
Fight fans, you guys ready for the next fight? Before we start, yo quiero saber, ¿dónde están mis mexicanos?
Tell her slow down, baby. I'm too turned up, it's finna go down, baby.
Tenemos muchos boricuas en la casa también. Un saludo para todos de la Isla del Encanto.
You know, so fugazi, got a white with me, call that house some shady, This is so crazy, got two hoes with me, make my own, hate me, all about my payment. You say we getting money, that's an understatement,
Slow down, grab the wall. Wiggle like you tryna make your roots fall off. Hella thick, I wanna smash them all now. Speed up, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal. Speed up, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal. Little mama got sex appeal, sing. She wanna get a record deal, shit though, it's finna get real. She got a booty so big, it's like a Ferris wheel. Yo, little mama got sex appeal.
Mic check, mic check.
Get a record deal, you can't hear with your boyfriend, it's finna get real. She got a booty so big, it's like a Ferris wheel. Slow down, grab the wall, wiggle like you're tryna make your roots fall off. And I think I wanna smash them all now. Speed up, gas pedal.
I hear Spanish music.
Gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal. Speed up, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal.
We'll cue you from over here.
Huh?
We'll cue you from over here because headset saw you guys are messed up.
It's not working?
No. We'll cue you guys to start. We're gonna cue it right here.
Mic check, mic check.
Let's just go. Back here ringside, Beth Duran, Blair, the Flair Cobbs, and we are having a fun party here. We're getting it after. We're getting all you need right now. 3 more fights coming your way here on the Golden Boy Facebook page. Appreciate your patience as we hang out with you. Asa Stevens had the quick knockout in his second pro fight. Look good, Blair, but we got 3 more fights. And coming up next from San Diego and Tijuana, Jorge Chavez makes his pro debut. A pro debut, you gotta have all kinds of butterflies, don't you, Blair?
Absolutely. It's very exciting having your first pro debut. So we're looking forward to seeing what happens. Because sometimes you could get caught being too excited, or it could be a real quick, easy performance. Let's see what happens.
Now he's taking on Gilbert Aguilar, who's from Mexico City. This dude comes to fight. He's 0-3, but he's tough as nails. Fighter from Mexico City. That's our next fight coming your way. Then after that, Ping-Pong Reyes taking on Osman Mayorga. And then the ladies, Arely Musillo and Jackie Calvo. But right now, let's go to ring announcer, Jeremiah Gallegos.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here from the Honda Center, we are set for our next attraction. 4 rounds in the super featherweight division. Introducing to you first, set to make his ring walk. Desde la Ciudad de México, Mexico, here is Gilberto Aguilar. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ready to make his ring walk. Representando San Diego, California y Mexico, here is Jorge Chavez. And now, fight fans, the action continues here for the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Our next attraction, 4 rounds in the super featherweight division, live on Golden Boy Fight Night on Facebook Watch. Presented to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. The 3 judges scoring this contest at ringside are Fernando Villarreal, Carla Caiz, and Jerry Cantu. And your referee in charge of the action, Thomas Taylor. And now, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 rounds in the super featherweight division. Introducing to you first tonight, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue with white, he officially weighed in at 130 pounds. Tonight, he steps into the ring for the 4th time as a professional. Desde la Ciudad de México, Mexico, here is Gilberto Aguilar. And across the ring stands his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white with gold. He too weighed in at 130 pounds. Here tonight, ready to shine in his much anticipated debut, fighting and residing out of San Diego, California, y representando Mexico, here is Jorge Chavez. Watch the 2 seconds.
good here, the belt line is good here. I gave you both instructions in the back. Protect yourselves at all times, listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
And we get ready to go here at the Honda Center. Second bout of the night, Jorge Chavez in the white making his pro debut from San Diego and Tijuana. Had about 60 amateur fights. He's been sparring all over Southern California. Recently sparred at TKO Boxing here in Santa Ana, California, serving as a sparring partner for guys in the gym where Ronnie Rios and Alexis Rocha are at. Chavez going to the body early on. Also, in the gym of Canelo Alvarez, he sparred with Ray Martinez. Gilberto Aguilar, mentioned the open, will just fight anybody, anywhere. He doesn't care. Chavez also has spent time sparring Luis Neri when Neri was with Canelo team. Young man's a hustler, Blair Cobbs. You know that world.
Absolutely. Aguilar landed a really good body shot, but he's taking a couple punches to get one. He's taking 2 to get one right now.
Body work from Chavez in the white.
Ooh.
Left hook from Chavez. Gilberto Aguilar is 41. It gets clear because he's tough as nails and will come and fight you anywhere. Also lost in Florida earlier this year by a decision. 1-2 punches going upstairs is Chavez, looking good in his pro debut. The young man with a big crowd here at the Honda Center. You make your pro debut, it's about those nerves, right, too, Blair? About staying calm?
Yeah, trying to stay calm, trying to get ready. You know, my pro debut, that fight lasted 1 punch. It was 1 punch long.
And
right
here
now,
comes that crowd for Chavez. Over 300 tickets sold. He brought the crowd here from San Diego and Tijuana.
Oh,
good left hook from Chavez.
I think he might have Aguilar hurt.
Aguilar, Mexico City in the blue trunks. Went around nicely in the ring as Jorge Chavez. Official _ Chavez 619. He's bounced around Holmes. Finally turning pro, giving that sense of calmness. He along with his mom and his sister. He said, that's all we got. Just us three. They're here in attendance. They're watching their family make his pro debut. Good left hook again from Chavez.
No.
Stuns the opponent from Mexico. 1-1-2, ready to go. Final seconds of the opening round.
You can hear the punches coming from Chavez.
And Aguilar survives the first. Tom Taylor gives him a strong look. Oh, where you at, Sergio Romo? El Mechon jamming here at Honda Center. Let's look at the replay, Blair.
Absolutely. You can hear the punches coming off of Aguilar's head. Chavez is throwing punches, putting punches together, and these headshots are damaging.
Ready for the second round, scheduled for 4. All right, so you get that first round nervousness out of the way, right? Now you can feel like, okay, my legs are here.
Yeah, I can't see this fight going the distance. I can't see this fight lasting any more than 40 seconds.
Really, Blair?
40 seconds more, I call it.
So if you're Chavez, what do you do if you want to end it?
Punches and bunches, a big solid straight or a big solid hook like that one right there. He's hurting his opponent, and we're looking like it's going to be a quick, easy night for Chavez.
Aguilar just winging his punches, eating a couple big shots.
Aguilar's He's still game. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Told you he's game. He just comes to fight.
Game.
He doesn't go anywhere.
Oh.
Over. Big shot from Chavez. And Aguilar's corners are killing him. Get out of there. Left from Chavez. Moving around. Uppercut. 1-2 from Chavez.
Shot.
Aguilar trying to move away, and every time he moves, he gets hit by a shot. Aguilar in blue just winging punches now. Chavez, 21-year-old. Uppercut.
Very sharp.
Tom
Very
Taylor
sharp
separates the
Chavez.
two, tell him don't push him down. Chavez did a lot of work early on
Chavez
at House
is
of
bleeding.
Boxing. Yeah,
He
that was a
has a
headbutt.
cut.
House of Boxing down in San Diego. Shout out to the Barragan family. Seen this young man do work at National City. And there's Aguilar. I told you, Blair, he's tough. He ain't going nowhere, bro.
Aguilar he's game.
Halfway
he's a game dog.
Huh. So people are like, oh, why are you going to prove this guy? Because he's he's game.
Absolutely.
He makes you work.
Even
Oh,
when
good
he's
1-2
hurt,
again
he's still
from
fighting.
Chavez. He's going upstairs with that left hook. Chavez using that left very nicely this afternoon.
Oh, snap.
So bleeding from the left eyebrow is Chavez in the white.
I love the fact that Chavez is still staying calm, still poised. I don't know if he even noticed that he has a cut at this moment.
Uppercut again from Chavez.
Throwing nice counters.
Yeah, he's on the ropes. Looks like he's comfortable there. He's throwing those uppercuts. He's feeling himself. He's feeling good in there with 30 seconds to go in the second round. Chopping overhand right, followed by a left hook. Two left, back to back, another left. Moves Aguilar back against the ropes. Aguilar fighting back, but he's eating some punches from the young man Chavez. And they're just winging it. They're just going back and forth. Oh, look at that. Chavez is going the final seconds of the round. What? Look at this. Chavez swinging it. Aguilar tough as nails. That is a tough dude from Mexico City. My goodness. Woo. There we go.
Incredible. Incredible. No, that
we got the woo from Blair the Flair.
Absolutely. That round gets a woo. Aguilar is a true Mexican warrior. And what we have right now is excitement.
And let's look at the replays, Blair.
You see the smile on his face? Oh, he loves a fight.
Yeah. I mean, not the most good-looking technique,
yeah,
but it's doing it.
They're going.
They're just slugging, Blair.
This is a slugfest.
Kind of in the alley, just chucking it, huh?
Yeah, Chavez is landing punches, but right now we're questioning whether Chavez has finishing power.
Blair, it's his first fight, bro.
Hey, man, my first fight was 1 punch long.
Shout out to Tim Boxell. He says the text, what a round it was. That was the Tim Boxell special right there. Two dudes in the opening bouts, just slugging it, chucking it, getting after it. That's fun. So now if you're Chavez, you just slugged away, Blair. You kind of want to finish it, right? You want to feel good, especially when you sold a bunch of tickets. But you got to still box, right?
Hey, man, you still got to close the deal. He's landing the most punches. He's definitely the most savvy. But hey, man, you gotta finish him up. And he's in front of a very solid warrior.
And both fighters are cut from headbutts.
Both fighters are cut. Ooh.
Right from
beautiful
Chavez again. If you just joined us right now, Jorge Chavez in white, doubling up the left hook. And Aguilar just keeps on walking. So he has that MMA background. He'll fight anybody. And he's eating some big hooks. Wonder how much more Tom Taylor's going to let Aguilar take in this round. Oh, that one wobbles with a big overhand right. Again, Chavez sensing it. Aguilar wobbling. Take a step back and he can finish this. Body work. Aguilar just too tough for his own good. And that's it. Tom Taylor jumps in there. It's over. In his pro debut, Jorge Chavez gets the third round stoppage
A beautiful finish by Chavez, I must say.
And you know what? Aguilar, to his credit, is telling Tom Taylor, no, I'm good. I didn't go down. But that's good. Stop it. That was enough punishment there.
Look, Aguilar, he is a real warrior. He didn't go down. He's fought to the very end. Even when he's hurt, he's still punching on.
And you see Tom Taylor jumps in there. Aguilar. So Aguilar's right in front of us. Then you see him on the stool, right, Blair?
Yeah, absolutely.
While you're looking at Aguilar jumped up on the stool. The doctor's like, no. Stay on the stool. We got to evaluate you. He said, estoy bien. I'm fine. We're like, no. We have protocol. Sit on your stool. And there he is getting his victory in his pro debut. Jorge Chavez, official _ Chavez 619. Talked about the hustle. How does he make ends meet? He has his own detailing business. Knockout detailing.
Wow.
So he's out there washing cars in between running, in between sparring. He's got his own detail building.
That's a hustler right there.
And respect to Gilberto Aguilar from Mexico City, 41 years old. He will fight you tooth and nail. A lot of respect for those kind of guys that are the backbone of boxing, right, Blair?
Absolutely. It's people like that that helps the sport grow. It's people like that that even myself owe a lot of respect and a lot of love to these type of fighters because they're willing to get in there when no one else will. And that's the kind of fighters that we need.
Built his character to what it is today.
Ladies and gentlemen, here for the Honda Center, our referee Thomas Taylor steps in and waves this contest to a halt. The official time comes to 1:24 in round number 3. Declaring your winner by KO and now undefeated with his first professional victory. Ladies and gentlemen, Jorge Chavez.
All right, Grupo Firme still jamming inside the Honda Center. Feeling pretty good for himself. Jorge Chavez says, my mom, myself, and my sister, all we need. All right, I like him. He's fun. And good kid, too. Good personality.
Absolutely, and it's nothing like having a good dance partner. This is a great dance partner, especially for his first fight coming out.
So you called it, Blair. You said there would be a stoppage. We got it. I like that. You're feeling good by yourself, Blair.
Mission successful. Mission successful, and he had a very good, solid opponent in front of him to give him a little bit of resistance. This is exactly what he needed for his first fight out.
taste. Miami, you can get a taste. Oakland, you can get a taste. New York, do you love a taste? Chi-town, you can get a taste. Houston, you can get a taste. Portland, you can get a taste. You can get a taste. You can get a taste. Do you love a taste?
Back here ringside, Honda Center, Orange County, California, working our way towards Jaime Munguia against Gabe Rosado, Beto Duran, Blair the Flair Cobbs, 147-pounder tonight. He's a broadcaster. Blair, so far we've seen 2 early knockouts, Asa Stevens and Jorge Chavez with their knockouts. Now coming up next is going to be Alejandro Pinpon Reyes representing Westside Boxing. He's 4-0, 3 KOs. The dude loves to go for knockouts. If you do want to get a knockout early on in your career, how do you do it?
You jump in there and you just blow them the hell up. You just throw hard punches, make them fast enough that your opponent can't see them, set up a big knockout. You know, when you're in there for the first time, most times they're not 50-50 fights. So you have opportunities to get those guys out of there, but it's up to you to make sure that you put those punches together, because sometimes one shot might not be good enough. What we've seen today is Chavez not being able to put him out with one shot. We had to flood him with multiple punches.
Multiple punches. Will we see that in our next fight? Our ring announcer Jeremiah Gago is ready to bring out the next 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are set for our 4-round welterweight attraction here from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Introducing to you first, set to make his ring walk and fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Miami, Florida, y representando Nicaragua. Here is Osmel Mayorga.
Osmel Mayorga making his way to the ring. Little Rocky theme, that's always going to get you going. Look, Blair's over here moving around.
Classic.
Living in Miami, Florida now, born in Nicaragua. He's 2-2 at 32 years old. Osmel Mayorga. I know you ran to this song before, right, Blair? You run to this.
Oh yeah, I ran to this song plenty of times.
Nicaragua flag.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, his opponent, undefeated from Los Angeles, California, Alejandro Reyes.
We got the banda music playing.
But you know who it is? Hey, shout out to the Ace of SoCal. He knows all about El Coyote y su banda. El Cachanilla, Mexicali, California, is Alejandro Pinpon Reyes. Dude represents Mexicali strong. Mexicali, home de Águilas and el Copa Chavale. Dude comes to swing it. Packs a punch, representing Westside Boxing and the Salcedo brothers. Now lives in Lancaster, California. You got to go to a banda concert, Blair. Have you gone to one? Of course you did when you lived in Guadalajara. I know you did.
One of them.
And now, fight fans, we resume the action here for the Honda Center for our next feature. This is a 4-round attraction in the welterweight division, live on Golden Boy Fight Night on Facebook Watch, presented to you by Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. The three judges scoring this contest at ringside are Dr. Lou Moret, Ray Armendariz, and Rudy Barragan, and a referee in charge of the action at the sound of the bell, Eddie Hernandez Sr. And now, here we go. 4 rounds of action in the welterweight division. Introducing to you first tonight, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue with white, he officially weighed in at 144.2 pounds. In 4 professional contests, his record stands even. 2 victories, with 1 win coming to you by way of knockout, and 2 defeats. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, y representando Nicaragua, here is Osmel Mayorga. And across the ring stands his opponent in the red corner, wearing black with gold. He officially weighed in at 139.8 pounds. Tonight he steps into this ring perfect. 4 bouts, 4 victories, with 3 wins coming to you by way of knockout, no defeats. Introducing to you the undefeated prospect hailing from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, Alejandro Reyes.
Seconds, let's get down.
All right, caballeros, ya hablamos de las barriers, protect yourself at all times, touch gloves, good luck.
We are ready to go. 4 rounds of action in the welterweight division because Mayorga weighed 144. Alejandro Reyes weighed at 139. Beto Duran, Blair, the Flair, Cobbs, and you all over the world, wherever you may be. Thank you for joining us on the Golden Boy Facebook page. Golden Boy Fight Night. And Pimpon Reyes in the black trunks. He works fast, he works quick, and his last fight was a first round KO. Mayorga in his last fight was KO'd in the first round. So this has Blair the Flair action all over it.
Absolutely. Ping Pong is ready to go. He is pumped. You can see it all in his eyes.
Snapping that jab with the silver gloves.
It's a beautiful 1-2 that he landed.
Yeah, Pimpon Reyes. So nobody calls him Alejandro, it's Pimpon. Won at the Marv Nation show at Pico Rivera in September, first round KO. He also fought here the same night you fought, Blair, February 14, 2020 on the Ryan Garcia undercard. He won unanimous decision. That was the only time he had gone the distance. That was against Nelson Torres. Said, I haven't fought in a while. I just want to hit somebody. Overhand right. He's swinging it early, isn't he?
Oh, he's punching with bad intentions.
He's loading up right away, going for that home run. That's Pimpon Reyes. Overhand right. Good 1-2 from Reyes.
Mayorga's handling this aggression pretty well right now.
Veteran fighter. Overhand right again from Pimpon. Mexicali fighter coming in strong immediately. Halfway through the first round.
Beautiful feint into the follow-up.
See some wincing from Mayorga after that body shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
His body shots took a toll early on from Reyes. But you see the young fighter, yeah.
He's still landing them.
Reyes still a little wild in his approach. And here comes the Pimpon chant at the Honda Center. Boxing chops, what's happening? Out in Corpus Christi, Texas. Appreciate you checking in and sending the tweets. And we love Tim Boxell. Stalking is Reyes. You see some redness on the face of Mayorga here in the opening round. And he's breathing deep, isn't he, Blair?
Yeah, it's taking a while for Mayorga to get going. But he's still nice and calm, surprisingly, with all of this aggression that's being thrown at him.
Yeah, both these fighters fought at the Marv Nation show in Pico Rivera in a bull ring.
Mayorga landed a nice hook.
Might have been the only one he landed.
Hook. Yeah.
We're done with one.
He just gets hit with the right hand at the end.
Blow that whistle here as we get ready for the second round at the Honda Center. Beatbone Reyes, he was expecting a first round knockout. That's how confident he was he's coming into this fight.
He's coming in fast and strong.
Kind of fighter like Mayorga, if you put some combinations together, good ending, right, Blair?
Yeah, absolutely. But
Eso!
Mayorga's he's in there. Mayorga's in there. He's working.
Reyes has done some sparring in the past with Manny Robles III, son of the trainer Manny Robles, nephew of Estrellita. Also Chris Avalos. Does some work here in Southern California gyms, trying to get that good sparring. As you see a Blair at Wild Card, that good sparring does wonders for you.
Yeah, it's either it makes you or breaks you.
You can hear the thud of that body shot to the right side of Mayorga. Mayorga's trying to cover up that side.
Yeah.
Oh, that one took a toe overhand right now from Beatbone Reyes. Mayorga trying to hold on. He's still hurt on the right side. Referee Eddie telling me, hey, careful there. Digging again to the body. Reyes. Mayorga stumbling, leading the shots, and that'll do it. Second round stoppage for Beatbone Reyes. Just too much, Alejandro Reyes against Osdel Mayorga. So Mexicali, El Cachanilla goes home with its 5th victory.
This was a lot of aggression. He threw some big bombs in that fight. Some big bombs in his right hand and his hooks. Headshots. He was putting in kill shots in that one.
And I like the stoppage. You know, protect the fighter. Young fighters, Mayorga only 4 fights. Eddie Hernandez jumping in there said, you know what? We know what we got here. No need for excessive damage.
Yeah, absolutely, because there was nothing but damage being done. Mayorga just couldn't land anything. He couldn't put on an offense together in that particular fight.
See the highlights there. It started with that body shot, Blair.
Yeah. He's piling on shots to the head. Those right hands are just killing him every time. And then those body shots. The left side of Mayorga is just getting pummeled.
Ladies and gentlemen, here for Honda Center, our referee Eddie Hernandez Sr. steps in and puts a wave to this contest. The official time comes to you 1:24 in round number 2. Declaring your winner by KO victory and still undefeated, Alejandro Beatbone Reyes.
There he is, representing Westside Boxing. Reyes, his 5th victory, his 4th stoppage for the young fighter. The Mexicali continues to grow and improve. And that he wanted it, he got it.
I gotta tell you, man, he came out there for business from the very start. You saw it in his eyes from the very moment he walked in that ring. He wanted to get that knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. From the four corners of the world, to the four corners of this ring, the fight starts now!
This is something that comes along every now and then in generation, and it's special. And it's no hype. I'm telling you, it's special.
No respect to this guy. Let's go. Now he's got that fire in his eyes.
You better believe it now. That was something special.
20 bouts, 12 victories. Her professional record, a perfect one.
Remember, jab to the body.
Great finish from a great finisher.
It was Lamb versus Lion.
And still the undisputed champion of the world.
Growing up in a very tough neighborhood, built his character to what it is today.
El hijo invicto de Tijuana, Jaime Munguía.
Wicked shots coming back from Munguia.
Boom. That's why people love Jaime Munguía because he fights. Hit with the left, and he went down.
King Gabriel Rosado.
He's a warrior. He's taken on all talent. The price you gotta pay if you want to win. So we want Munguía, baby.
Oh my word!
You want to be a champion? Let's get up. Let's go.
Correctos y mexicanos, are you ready?
Back here ringside, Beto Duran, Blair the Flair Cobbs. He put the phone away because he was taking all the selfies, all the pictures, because it's rare that we see the Flair with the shirt. So Flair, we've had 3 knockouts, been fun. Now the ladies are gonna go after it. Musinho against Jackie Calvo. The ladies always bring it hard. What do you expect in that fight?
Excitement. Excitement. It's just nothing like a cat fight. There's just nothing like a cat fight. So I'm looking for some action.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it.
2 fighters from Mexico. They know each other, respect each other. It's in the ring. The last thing's got to get out of their system. And we're going to see that next. The last fight coming your way. Araceli, wait, let me get that right. Areli Musinho against Jackie Calvo coming your way. Our last fight here on the Facebook portion at 6 o'clock. The zone takes over, then is working their way towards Munguia and Rosado. We appreciate you joining us tonight all over the world, wherever you may be. Jeremiah Gallegos, he represents Houston and Austin, Texas. He's in the ring right now to bring in our next 2 fighters.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is our Golden Boy Fight Night on Facebook Watch main feature. Mexico versus Mexico. 10 rounds of the women's flyweight division. Introducing to you first, set to make her ring walk fighting out of the blue corner desde la Ciudad de México, México. Here is Jackie Calvo. And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representando Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico. Here is Arely Musillo.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. From the four corners of the world to the four corners of this ring, the fight starts
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California.
This is something that comes along every now and then in generation, and it's special. And it's no hype. I'm telling you, it's special.
Lightweight division. And it's presented by Golden Boy Promotions.
You better believe it now. That was something special.
Promotion. Sponsored by and is seen every stop, every victory together with the Munguía Boxing.
Professional record.
Remember,
great finish from a great finish.
It was Lamb versus Lamb, and still the undisputed champion of the world.
And Ray Armendariz. And a referee in charge of the action at the sound of the bell, Jack Reese. And now, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 10 rounds of action in the women's flyweight division. Introducing to you first tonight, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing gold with white. She officially weighed in at 112 pounds. In 12 professional contests, her record consists of 14 victories, with 1 win coming to you by way of knockout, 6 defeats and 2 draws. Desde la Ciudad de México, Mexico, here is Jackie Calvo. And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing silver with black. She officially weighed in at 111. Tonight, she enters this contest with an outstanding record: 35 bouts, 29 victories, 10 wins coming to you by way of knockout, and only 2 defeats. Introducing to you the 4-time women's world champion, representando Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico. Here is Arely Ametralladora Musillo.
Aquí. No, facing me, facing me, facing me. Okay. Now, guys, turn to me. Turn. There you go. This is good. This is good.
Préstame atención, protégate en todo momento, play duro, play limpio, toca la mano, buena suerte.
Flyweights going at it. Arely Musinho, if you saw her give a kiss, that was to her husband, Tito Costa, Puerto Rican former champion. There this past year, she's taking on Jackie Calvo. Musinho, along with her husband, Tito, trained with Joel Diaz in Coachella, California. Diaz brothers boxing alongside with Toño. And Musinho went with Joel after the death of her father, who was her trainer, also Tito's trainer. So this is it. They made a new camp home in Southern California, the Coachella Valley. Jackie Calvo, trained by her father, the record of 14-6-2. Two fighters they know each other very well. Musinho from Monterrey, Calvo from Mexico City.
Musinho is going straight at it. She's unloading those hooks very early into the fight. That was the first punch that she threw, and she landed. It was big.
Yeah, scheduled for 10 rounds. And remember, the females, 2-minute rounds. Musinho started boxing in 2008. Calvo, the first boxer in her family. She started pro in 2014. She's 25 years old, is Jackie Calvo in the white trunks. Final seconds of the opening round. Oh, good one landed by Musinho in the black. Let her hands go, the 1-2 in the final seconds of the opening round.
That hook means business. She introduced it early, and every punch she throws is with bad intentions. That hook, every time, that hook, boom. She's winging that thing. I think this fight is going to really depend on how well she executes that hook.
Joel Diaz put in Vaseline, give her the 1-2. So Carlos Gracia in his corner. Jumping right off the stool is Musinho. Arely Musinho, A-R-E-L-Y. From Monterrey, Tierra de los Sultanes.
I gotta say, Jinky, she's pretty good as a boxer. She's fundamentally sound. She moves her head. She's stepping around. She's using her feet. But then you have a fight. The fight in Musinho. It's something. And that hook is dangerous.
Yeah, she's bringing that hook in as Arely Musinho. Imagine that, you're a pro fighter, okay. So is your husband. So you're in there training together. So she said in the meeting that I had with her, the support system of your spouse knowing exactly what you're going through, whether it's the diet or the running or the bumps and bruises or the days where you just want to be left alone. Because there's days like that too, right, Blair, where you're just like, leave me alone.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's very hard for even people like myself to hold on to a relationship. And like those type of relationships can grow you into a whole nother beast.
Hey, and Tito Costa, heck of a champ himself,
Absolutely.
taking the backseat this week. And he said he's all about it. I'm here to support. As his wife in the black is looking good, throwing the jabs. Calvo with a couple jabs of her own. Jackie Calvo from Mexico City in the white.
Absolutely.
It's spelled J-A-K-Y, but it's Jackie. Or she said La Yaki.
Jackie. Jackie is doing very well, stepping around, landing those punches, using her jab, countering with her right hand. Even that feint was a really good move fundamentally when it comes to her thought process. But then you have
good right hand landed by Calvo. Another solid right hand by Calvo in the white. And they just let their hands go at the end of the bell. Jack Reed stepping inside. There you go, Jack. Get in that mix. That's something too, right, Blair? At the end of a round, the ability to do that, maybe steal it from a judge?
Absolutely. Every punch is dangerous. Monsigno's punches is dangerous. But then you have Jenky's punches is just really well. She's precise and she's fighting back. That last round was very close, I think, because they both had very good moments. You have the power of Monsigno, and then you have the technical boxing from Jackie.
Jackery is telling him, make sure you listen to me at the bell. Third round of action, Arely Musigno, Jackie Calvo making our way towards the main event of Jaime Munguia, Gabe Rosado. 6 o'clock, the zone takes over. With El Camarón Cepeda taking on John Moralde, the Filipino fighter. Then after that, Demetrius Big Meech Ballard against Paul Valenzuela Jr. The co-main, Alexis Rocha from Santana taking on Giovanni Barraza. And Munguia Rosado, the main event. Right now, the ladies are our main event here on Facebook. And they're going back and forth, punch for punch. Uppercut landed by Musigno in the black. Big swing and a miss, trip up their feet.
She missed big.
Hear that ooh from the crowd. See the back of her trunk, Swan, that's her father. The late father. Yeah, they're standing right there, toe-to-toe. Body work from Musigno.
This is mano y mano. Whoa!
Calvo lands a big shot.
The
shakes
big puncher gets
Musigno.
hit.
Calvo jumping on him. Has Musigno on the ropes. Leading on her is Calvo. The biggest shot coming from Jackie Calvo. Musigno still trying to get her legs back. She was dazed in that round.
She fell in love with her power a little bit.
Yeah, Calvo only one knockout in her ledger. Musigno with 10 of them in her 35 fights.
Monsigno, she needs to be careful when she throws those big shots, because now she needs to know that she's definitely human and she can take a punch.
Jackery's telling her, don't turn. Right hand for Musigno, right hand from Calvo. Final seconds, these two let it go at the bell. Good round for Jackie Calvo from Mexico City in the white.
I have absolutely no idea how you even score these fights. This particular, that round was unbelievable, where both of them were nearly down.
And that's the corner of Arely Musigno. Look at the replay. Oh, the left hook got her, Flair.
Yeah, she got caught with one just as well. She got flooded with a lot of punches, but she kept fighting back. Okay, it looks like Jackie is slowing down big on this round. Musigno is still throwing punches. Whoa.
Musigno with the left hook. Musigno got the red gloves. Calvo answers back with her. I love this, though. You throw one, I'll throw one. You land one, I'll land two.
Jackie
Uppercut
is
from
no
Musinho.
longer boxing now. Now it's a phone booth in here now.
Body work.
Hey, ooh.
And they're both wearing Reyes gloves. Reyes gloves, known as the puncher's glove, right, Blair?
Absolutely. It's the glove that I use in many fights.
111 pounds for Musinho, 112 pounds for Calvo. Fourth round scheduled for 10. Close, tight action between the two ladies. And they're both trying to go to the body now.
Inside work.
Now Calvo switches southpaw in the white. Give her a different look.
Yeah, this is interesting.
See Musinho trying to load up on her punches, isn't she? Another big swing and a miss. That one didn't.
Changing southpaw kind of gave her a little bit more space to get away from that big right hand.
Now she goes back to orthodox as Calvo. Dig it to the body, right hand does Musinho. Hook from Musinho again, a left with the right. Final seconds of the round, Calvo and Musinho just trading it. This is fun. Good, fun fight between the ladies.
Yeah,
crowd approves.
I gotta say, this fight is probably the most exciting fight so far. Beautiful uppercuts, hooks, and then of course you have Musinho. She's just winging those big punches. Dangerous, that's one right there. Both fighters received damage in that fight, in that round.
Bethel Durant, Blair, the Flair, Cobbs, and you. Thanks for watching us on the Golden Boy Facebook show. Getting you ready for Rosado and Munguia live on the zone. But right now, this one's heating up. These two ladies going back and forth with each other, trading punches. We're in the fifth round, scheduled for 10.
Musinho is going straight to business. Beautiful body shots. Ooh, overhand.
Both of the overhand shots landed. Uppercut from Musinho, answered by with 1-2 from Calvo. Calvo, who sports idol, Michael Jordan. Says she loves everything about Jordan related because he was a winner. And the fact that she loves Jordan shoes. She has over 25 pairs of Jordan. She's a sneakerhead, trying to get the drops and everything.
Beautiful right hand from Calvo.
Solid 1-2 from
Calvo
Calvo.
is backing her up now. Calvo is backing up Musinho.
Calvo goes back to southpaw, which gave her some success in the last round. You're right. Being a southpaw gives her a different look.
Yeah, and it gets her away from that right hand a little bit. It gives her a little bit more space. Still dangerous, but it gives her a little bit more space.
It's the voice of Jackie Calvo in the corner. We're right next to the blue corner. And you hear the Jackie chant coming. She has some fans behind her. Trying to will their fighter from Mexico City. Final seconds of the round. Another little flurry.
This is a war. They're going at it.
Yeah, they are.
On another note,
what you got?
I gotta say, the trunks, the wardrobes, they get a 4 stars on the woo meter from Blair the Flair.
Now, Blair, you say woo, right?
Absolutely.
Now, give me a woo right now. Woo! Now, Banda Recodo, who's singing right now, You heard him say, you. Give me a you. There you go. Banda Recodo de Cruz y La Draga. Right? I butchered that name. What up, Chaton? How you doing right now? Give me, all right, one more. A you.
You.
There you go.
Is that right?
There it is. There it is. Something like that, Blair. I ain't the best at that, too. Lizarraga. Cruz. Banda Recodo. What up, everybody checking us out all over the world? Y saludos a la gente que nos está mirando en México, Ciudad de México, Monterrey, también en Sinaloa, en Mazatlán, tierra de Zurdo Ramírez. Zurdo's fight gets announced. He's fighting December 18th at the AT&T Center in San Antonio, as well as Sanisa Estrada, who's going to be on the DAZN broadcast tonight. Sanisa also fights around this weight. So Sanisa becoming a broadcaster, boxer, just like Blair the Flair Cobbs. Jojo Diaz does that. Good to see the Golden Boy fighters getting the mix on the broadcast side. She's doing a good job. But Sanisa bad too, huh? You know her well. She came and said what's up to Blair.
Oh, absolutely. She said what's up to the great one.
She didn't talk to me.
These punches coming from Monsinho is just, it's something. Every punch is big, powerful. You can hear these punches. Calvo has a little bit more skill. That was an uppercut straight. That was a beautiful combo. Calvo's skills is really seasoned compared to Monsinho. Inside uppercut, beautiful.
Body work from Monsinho, answer with overhand right by Calvo. These two ladies putting on a good show, warming up their ring. 25 seconds to go in the 6th round. Calvo's corner is fired up right next to us. Lukey Boxing checking in. What's up, Lukey? In Northern California. Texas checking in. Got Philadelphia checking in. Oh, good right landed by Calvo.
Big shots.
Another good one from Calvo. Calvo is feeling good in that ring, Blair the Flair Cobbs. Look at him coming back with him.
Calvo weathered the storm and just keep on fighting. She's using her technical skills a little bit better, and she's doing really well on the inside, getting off those short little shots inside of those big, tremendous punches coming from Monsinho. Here it is. She's getting off those short shots in the inside, in between those big shots from Monsinho.
Seventh round. Good action back and forth between Arely Monsinho in the black, Jackie Calvo in the white. Calvo has Hugo Partida in her corner. Partida has fought a bunch of the Golden Boy prospects. He's now a trainer in Mexico City. He said Calvo's going to come and do work, and she's exactly doing that. Partida, 5 years ago, fought Jojo Diaz, fought Camarón Ramirez. Basically, if you're at the Belasco shows in downtown Los Angeles, the Golden Boy had the good club shows, Partida was the mainstay. Here's now the trainer. He's like, watch out for Calvo. I like her attitude. I like her approach right now. She's coming in and bringing it.
They're exchanging really good uppercuts in the inside. Both fighters is giving just as much as they're taking. Calvo is using a little bit more skill though in this round. She's stepping around. If she keeps it in a long range, I think that she has a better chance. But in the inside, she's doing pretty well. Beautiful combination from Calvo.
Calvo going upstairs while Monsinho trying to go to the body.
Monsinho Monsinho is putting in that work, though. I gotta say,
Body work?
100%. She's putting in a whole lot of body work, a lot of work in general. She's punches and bunches. And she's the first person that throws a punch every single time.
Uppercut from Calvo. Blood from the mouth of Arely Musinho in the black. Calvo looks like she's getting stronger, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Definitely confident.
But Monsinho, she got the gas the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Uppercut from Calvo. All right. I'm about to own up to it. Boxing Vitals in Fresno, California is calling me out. Yeah, I did. Butcher. I butchered it again. The guy from Banda Recodo, Cruz Lizárraga. I butchered his name the first time. I said Lizarraga. No, it's Lizárraga. I got to act like I got to be in Spanish class. Banda Recodo. You did butcher it. See? Blair's like, man, whatever. See, you think working with you is easy? Imagine working with me when I get on the flow. Yeah, go check out the Golden Boy Instagram. You'll see the promo we did for the show. And let's just say that was a one take with Blair the Flair Cobbs.
Monsinho goes straight to business every single time. She's the first person to throw a punch every single time. She's putting in volume. Calvo's landing those jabs. Okay. Create that distance.
Otra vez, se cautea, mesa sopa, hija. Ya, López. Ese, otra vez. Otra vez, Jacqueline. A dos manos, a dos manos. A dos, sigue. Eso, vamos.
Punch for punch. They've been going back and forth.
Ya, sigue.
Flurries at the end of the rounds.
Segura, Jacqueline, ya.
Interesting to see how the judges have it scored so far. They're going back and forth.
Síguela, Jacqueline.
That movement from Musinho, that side to side.
Beautiful
this time she gets hit with the
uppercut from
uppercut. I was going to say before that the movement from side to side is nice before she got nailed.
Yeah.
That right there, right? That's that rope work you guys do. The fundamentals.
Yeah.
Coming in,
She's
doing the
moving
shadow boxing
pretty good.
work.
It's like a Joe Frazier head movement.
Yeah. Another uppercut landing by Calvo. Looks like Musinho is gradually slowing down.
Ooh, beautiful shot from Calvo. Short right hand.
She has no space to take a break. Because Calvo's all over her.
Calvo's trying to make sure that she doesn't take not one moment of rest. Both fighters landing big shots in this corner. Whoa! What a big shot from Monsinho.
DJ Susie doing work. Getting the Honda Center crowd going. They're looking for the round. It's the 9th round in Calvo's corner. See the replays there, Blair?
See them short punches from Calvo? She's landing those short punches in the inside and backing her fighter up. That is a perfect example of what I'm saying by she's putting together more technical punches, landing shots in the inside of those big, tremendous punches that Monsinho is throwing.
Timekeepers blow the whistle. Next round coming your way. Listen to that midnight bell. The 9th round. And Musinho coming out with some urgency here, Blair the Flair Cobbs.
She came out like this every single time. One thing's for sure, she comes out and is the first person to throw the first blow for sure. Every time.
You see Calvo bouncing around, dancing in the red boots. Lands a left hook. Does Calvo. Respect to these ladies. They've been going back and forth since the opening
this is
bell.
a real fight
Look at
the
this.
whole time.
You don't have to find your partner. They're right there for you.
Oh, that's a nice little
Yeah. Good one by
low
Musinho.
blow. Yeah.
And Calvo keeps on coming. Blood from the nose of Musinho, the nose and the mouth.
Un minuto, Jacqueline.
Both these ladies tired. Calvo gets hit with the right hand.
It's a beautiful, beautiful shot in the
La
inside.
derecha ya. Vamos, Jacqueline, cierra. Cierra, Jacqueline.
Ladies,
Ooh, beautiful shot.
Upstairs goes Calvo with the right hook.
Cambia, Jacqueline, 20 segundos. Vamos, vamos, esos 20
You
segundos.
see
Jacqueline.
Musinho. She's tired in the black.
Jackie, ya.
So is Calvo. Calvo's holding on to her. Finally, Jack
Musinho's
separates
throwing
them.
that right hand with more bad intentions. That right hand, that hook right hand is landing too. It's an uppercut. Ooh, and even the straight.
Oh, big left hook by
What a
Calvo.
big punch.
Musinho goes down. Jackie Calvo brought it with that left. Musinho is stung. Final seconds of the round. And there it is.
The referee nearly got attacked himself.
Yeah, Jack Reese looking at her. Calvo jumped on it.
Jackie is ready.
Oh, here's a look at the replay.
Boom. Whoa. That's exactly what I was saying when I say that you can't fall in love with your big punches. She's fell in love with her big punches. She keeps landing these big punches. And while she's throwing these big punches, she can get hit and leave herself vulnerable with Calvo's short punches in the inside. And that's exactly what happened there in the 9th round. I gotta tell you, the 10th round is up. The 10th round is coming up, and you don't want to even see this fight end. I'm having such a good time watching this fight, and I can't believe it's the last round.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 10th and final round.
They touch gloves, they hug, the sportsmanship between the two. Final 2 minutes of the fight between Jackie Calvo and Arely Musinho.
Whoa.
And Musinho coming out aggressive. She went down in the last round. I know she feels that sense of urgency.
Jackie lands the exact same punch that put Musinho down. I think she's going to try to do it again.
Tira. No la cagues, ya acaba el round. Ya sigue tirando golpes, Jacqueline. Tira, hija. Tira. Hay que echar el resto, Jacqueline. Ya, cambio. Un minuto, Jacqueline. Hay que morirnos ahí, ya vamos. Hay que echar el resto, Jacqueline, pero tira. La haces fallar y no tiras.
Musinho in the black. Calvo's corner is telling her to throw. And she does with the 1-2. That's a slip. That's a slip.
Tira, Jackie. Ya acaba, Jacqueline.
It looks like Musinho feels desperate. And she's letting her hands go. Calvo's going to trade with her. You would think they would say, hey, we got the knockdown last round. Maybe give some distance? Nah. Why not? Warriors
No
right
distance.
at it. Warriors.
They're not wasting not 1 second in this fight. This fight was worth every moment.
Yeah, our main event here on Facebook.
30 segundos,
Arely
Jacqueline.
Musinho, Jackie
30
Salvo.
segundos y acabamos. Primero, Jackie. Vamos. 20 segundos,
What a
Jacqueline.
big
from
shot
Calvo.
from Calvo.
Ya tira, Jacqueline.
Trading to the very end.
Man. A lot of respect for these two ladies. The Warriors going at it. Another big right landed by Calvo this time. Another right from Calvo. She's closing the show. Final seconds of the fight.
Oh. What a big shot.
What a fight. 10 good rounds. A standing ovation from the crowd here at Honda Center, including here ringside from myself and Blair, the Flair Cobbs. And you see Calvo feeling good about herself. She was the B-side. She was the dog. And then she gets lifted on the shoulders of her father. Crowd responding to her. Abuelo Lomo on the back of her trunks. Big smile. Fun fight, Blair Cobbs.
What a fun fight. What a fun fight.
Look at the highlights, Blair.
Whoa, big shots. Big shots coming from both fighters. Big shots. You see those short shots inside from Calvo? Those are damaging. And that is what put her down. That's what put Mocinho down. Those little short shots inside of those big punches in the inside. I gotta say, like these type of fights, there needs to be a certain level of respect for these type of fights.
Yeah, without a doubt, they put on a good show. The ladies, Jeremiah Gallegos has our winner.
That was such a tough one to judge. Me personally, I thought that Calvo may have pulled that one off. And the fans also think so.
Yeah, Aneli Mucinho gets the victory on the scorecard. Jackie Calvo gets the victory with the fans. A heck of a fight between the two ladies, Aneli Mucinho and Jackie Calvo. And Calvo still working the ring.
In these type of fights, the fans win.
All right, so for the Flair Cobbs and everybody working behind the scenes, thanks a lot for watching the Golden Boy Facebook show. 6 o'clock on Dazn. William Cepeda gets going all the